Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
So, when it comes to Tom Cruise and his legendary stunts in Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, what exactly is so brave about it all? I mean, sure, he's been doing crazy stuff for years, but we've all come to expect that from the guy who sprinted like a rabbit and jumped off a plane. But let's be real, some of these stunts are just plain insane. We're talking about Cruise being underwater in a tank for minutes on end, inhaling his own carbon dioxide. Talk about dedication. And then, there was the time he crawled across the wings of a flying biplane while it was moving at high speed. Yeah, that one was a real doozy. Even Cruise himself said it made him faint. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the big deal? He just did his own stunts and got paid for it. But here's the thing. Tom Cruise isn't just some stuntman in a superhero costume. He's an actor who actually has to put himself out there on screen. And that takes a lot of guts. I mean, think about it. What if Cruise had decided not to do those stunts? Would we have even known about them? Or would they have been replaced with special effects and stunt doubles, losing the raw excitement of it all? But nope, Tom Cruise wanted to make sure our imaginations were left blown away. He's like a one-man show where he can convincingly play both Ethan Hunt and, well, himself. And let's be honest, it's pretty cool to see him dangling midair from a biplane while you're watching the movie. However, what happens when Cruise starts to blur that line between reality and fantasy? Does it detract from the overall experience, or does it add something special? Well, for fans like me who are invested in the Mission Impossible franchise, it's always about seeing Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, not just as himself doing crazy stunts. Of course, there's a long history of actors doing their own stunts, and Tom Cruise is no exception. Guys like Buster Keaton and Harold Lloyd paved the way for him, but can anyone truly match the excitement of those original silent film stars? I think Charlie Chaplin might just be able to give Cruise a run for his money. Take Modern Times, for example. That scene where Chaplin roller skates through a department store is nothing short of breathtaking. And even though it's clearly a special effect, it still sends shivers down your spine. It's all about the art of storytelling and bringing the visuals to life in a way that's both suspenseful and comedic. And then there are Cruise's other projects like Minority Report or War of the Worlds, where he gets to show off his range as an actor. These films might not have stunts, but they're just as captivating, if not more so. So is Tom Cruise's willingness to take risks with his stunts a good thing? Absolutely. But sometimes it feels like we're losing sight of what makes the Mission Impossible franchise special, that iconic character of Ethan Hunt and the excitement of watching him save the day in real time.